The woman was stunned to discover the man before her was an ancient man. Even more astonishing was that she had become a maid. Just as she was recalling the novel's details, the door burst open. The man's father stormed in, his rage ignited by the scene. He immediately ordered her to be sold. The man's sister secretly rejoiced at her scheme succeeding, unaware that the woman was actually the author of this very novel. She hastily signaled to the man, only to discover he could hear her thoughts. Facing the woman's furious accusations, the man stood up to persuade his father. Selling her would ruin my reputation. Keeping her by my side is the safer choice. His father found this reasonable and immediately agreed. After everyone left, the woman knew she must win the man over to survive. She deliberately flattered him, "I'll serve you well, young master." But just as she pondered how to return to the modern world, the man grew puzzled. Why could he suddenly no longer hear her thoughts? He suddenly recalled that he could only hear her inner voice after physical contact. Pulling her close, he heard her clear thoughts in his ear once more. While helping him fasten his sash, she cursed inwardly and deliberately pulled it tight. In the commotion, it fell to the floor. She hurriedly picked it up with care. This was a memento from the male lead's grandmother. Hearing her thoughts, the man instantly grabbed her by the throat. "How do you know all this?" Just then, his father summoned him to the main hall for urgent business. The woman suddenly remembered. Today was the turning point for the family's fate. It turned out the man's family had received an order for ginseng from the imperial household. His father was about to heed his sister's treacherous advice to substitute inferior ginseng, which would ultimately ruin the entire clan. Upon learning this, the man grew frantic and dragged the woman to the main hall. It unfolded exactly as the woman had predicted. The sister persisted, "Using Codenopsis root instead of ginseng will net us more profit." The man immediately countered, "Falsifying goods will bring eternal ruin upon our family." The sister sneered that he knew nothing about business. After hearing both sides, the father sided with the man. For merchants, credibility is paramount. The sister seethed with resentment. Back in their room, the man praised the woman as the family's guardian angel, but she couldn't muster any joy. According to the original script, the original female lead would appear tomorrow, and the man would inevitably be deceived beyond recognition. To strike first, she bit her fingertip, smearing the blood across his face. Insects swarmed to the scent. The next day, his face swelled bright red. She feigned concern, inwardly gloating. But the next moment, she looked up to see the original female lead walking straight toward them.